Hello! Alright, happy Poke Monday, everybody. Oh god, it's about to go to sleep. How's everybody doing today? I hope we're doing well. One sec, I'm gonna turn the game audio back up. Hear that thunderstorm. Hear the freaking storm, baby. Alrighty. So, as it says in the title, we are continuing to try to hatch a shiny Sizzlipede, because that is what I want for myself. I am, real quick, just gonna go ahead and throw on some chapstick, though, because I just realized my lips are dry as the Sahara. Alright. Whoop! That's fine. Alright, now let's see. That's the wrong button. I meant to go to my Pokemon. Okay, so I do need to swap. Let's do a quick egg swap. So we can get going here. I gotta turn on the volume a little bit on my end. This song is a little bit loud at this part. And let me just make sure I have my counter ready. Alrighty. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, time to get on the bike and start going. There we go. Zoom! Alright, I hope that I get... Oh, shit. Immediately I've run into a Pokemon by mistake because I wasn't looking. Oh well. It happens. Alright, Tape, my brilliant strategy is to run. It's the old Joestar secret strategy. Anyway, most of my shiny hunts have taken so long, so many eggs, so many iterations, like multiple that are above 1,000. Even though I have the shiny charm and also have gotten Pokemon up to 500 plus encounters when I'm doing encounter shiny hunting. I've heard that that doesn't count or like help with egg hunting, so I haven't done it for Sizzlipede. Hang on, I want to pick this up. Give me that fancy apple, hell yeah. Make some fancy apple crisp with that shit. Hey! Oh, thank you so much, Pakao. I appreciate it. I hope that whatever you have to do goes well. And thank you for the shiny luck. I will take it and I will apply it to my game, and hopefully it'll actually work. Because every time people try to give me shiny luck, it almost never works. Because my bad luck, like, counters it, I think. But hopefully I'll see you later. Ooh, that smoothie tastes a little bit fresh. And I mean that in, like, not particularly a good way. It doesn't taste bad. But the strawberries that I used for it, I forgot to freeze them, first of all, so they were fresh. But they were on their last legs, so they were a little bit tart. I don't mind it, though. I was scared that the next song didn't play for a second. Ooh. And I also put, because I had some extra frozen blueberries, so I popped them in there to cool it down a little, because it wasn't quite, like, cold like a smoothie is. The blueberries, while I've been waiting for my smoothie to cool down, have thawed and are now kind of mushy in the smoothie, and I think they're adding their, like, little mushy flavor to it. I mean, it's fine. It's literally just blueberries, strawberries, apple juice, and a little bit of oat milk, so it's not like it tastes bad or anything. But it's definitely not like a smoothie that I'm used to. That's okay. Next time I'll remember to freeze my fruit. I did remember to freeze my blueberries, though. So, score one for me. Oh, but I was saying, I hope that I can get this shiny Sizzlipede within a decent amount of time. My last shiny hunt was like 1300 something. It was wild. How's the volume sound, by the way? I hope that it's, I hope that the volume levels are all good for folks' standards. My glasses never want to sit right. Am I right, fellow glasses wearers? Ooh. Tiny mushroom. Very good. Also, sorry if you stopped by earlier, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. Because I accidentally went live for a few seconds when I didn't really mean to. I was just kind of on autopilot, and I tried to go like, oh, well, I'll just go to the starting student screen and it'll be fine. But then my audio wasn't working right, so I had to I had to quit out of the stream and delete the VOD right away anyway. So it didn't really do much. Also, I hope my clicking isn't too annoying, but it's really helpful for me to be able to rest my controller hands on my desk, which is also where my mic is sitting. I'm really hoping to get a boom arm for my mic and get a new mic, hopefully sometime soonish. But I'm hopeful that I can get a boom arm so my mic can be like right by my face, and I can have it really fine-tuned to just basically catch my voice instead of all my button clicks. That'd be really nice. That's 7. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be probably getting through this smoothie pretty quick because it's not that cold. By the way, I live in Minnesota, and Minnesota is not known for its warm weather in April. In fact, it's usually still snowy. Honestly, sometimes we get false spring in March, and then in April we get a snowstorm. That's always fun. It's 84 fucking degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. I can't remember the last time it got this hot this goddamn quick. Like, holy shit. It is kind of nuts, actually. Thankfully, I'm down in the basement. It's where my room is. And unfortunately, this house isn't, like, super well... what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, it doesn't do good at keeping heat in or out. It doesn't do good at keeping heat in during the winter or heat out during the summer. I forgot there's a word for it, and I forgot what it was, and I'm really sorry, and someone's gonna tell me, and I'm gonna be like, oh, duh, of course. But it's bad at that. So, once it starts getting consistently hot, it will soon become almost just as hot in my room as it is upstairs, which is ridiculous. But insulated, there we go. It doesn't have good insulation. And it's just like, it's an older house. So, not much to be really done about that. And I'm renting here, so otherwise we'd probably spend some time, trying to get that shit fixed. But, you know, we don't own this place, so not much we can do. But for now, it's still nice and, like, kind of pleasantly chilly in my room. And thankfully, upstairs, the thermostat said it was only 74 degrees. It's still a little bit warm, especially coming off of cold weather season. But really, not too terrible, because we've kept the windows closed and kept the blinds drawn once it started really getting warm out. So here's hoping that it kind of stays that way, and I have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna do a live weather report check. Pardon me one moment while I open my weather app. Yeah, if we get warm weather in April, it's like late April, if anything. It is only April 5th. Alright, what's the 10-day look like? Show me what the 10-day looks like. Stop lagging. Okay, so after today, it's going to go back down to being in the 50s and 60s, it looks like. So, like, more reasonable for April. And I saw some snow in the forecast in the later parts of the week. Like, you know, obviously not snow that's going to be sticking by any means, because it's going to be snowing when the high is, like, 53. There's no way. But yeah, so I have that to look forward to. Alrighty. I think that the capture card sounds could be just a teensy bit lower. That was 45. I forgot to change the number. Okay. I thought my buttons weren't working for a second there. I almost freaked out. I was like, no, not like this. Because I do realize now that I haven't really charged this. I charged it fully once I got it and opened it, which was very early January. Well, I got it for Christmas from a couple of friends. It's a really good controller. It's a third-party one. If anyone wants to know, I can give a recommendation to you. Don't tell Mr. Nintendo that I'm using third-party controllers, because the regular controllers suck ass. Yeah, I was just like, oh fuck, did it just lose all of its battery? Because I do not want to switch over to my drifty-ass Joy-Cons. I got Joy-Con drift pretty bad in my left Joy-Con. My right Joy-Con is fine, but that makes sense because left joystick is almost always used for movement in games. So it's like, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Fair, 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 fair. I mean, not fair, because they purposefully made them to be shitty so that you'd have to buy more quicker so they can make more money. So not fair in that sense, but, you know. It's funny, I think that, back at my dad's place, we had a Nintendo 64 growing up. That was, like, the main that was my first console. That was the main console I grew up on. And, I think we, honest to God, still have, like, a couple of, at least one controller that we had, like, from before I can remember. So, like, before I was 7 years old. I know that sounds like a weirdly specific age. I have a very specific event that happened when I was 7, so that's how I kind of, like, remember. Yeah, I think we have at least one, if not one of the ones that we got, like, while I was still in the single digits, maybe barely into the double digits. And the joysticks are, like, maybe a little bit loose, but mostly fine on those. And for reference, I am 25 years old. And if we've had those since I was, like, maybe, I'll round up. I'll say 10. 15 years, and there's no drift on those. I just, like, I think that kind of speaks for itself. Anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to turn into a rant. I'm not even, like, upset about that right now. That was just more kind of, like, a funny observation, but it sounds like I'm upset, I feel like. I'm not, I promise. Hi, Noibat. Oh, a Noctowl. That's fun. I wonder what's making this guy purple and glowy. Like, I know why it's purple and glowy, but what Pokemon is it? That's an Eldegoss, okay. For a second I was like, Jigglypuff? No, it's not Jigglypuff. There's no way. There's no way. Hello? Who's that Pokemon? Clearly it's Exeggutor. Actually, no. It was Jigglypuff, but from a bird's eye view. How many boxes of eggs do I have? I'm just wondering if I should waste my time hopping around in these parts. Oh, I have 8 boxes. I'm fucking good. I'm so good. Today's word of the day is fuck and any other iteration of it. I don't know why I'm swearing so much. I mean, swearing is allowed on my channel, you know, as long as you're not being rude or saying slurs, because those are a different category. Although you wouldn't be able to really say a slur on my channel, I don't think anyway, because I have this blacklisted. I was like, I'm not even gonna let it happen. My glasses just aren't sitting right today. I know I already said that, but try to kind of adjust them. It can be a little bit hard with over-the-ear headphones, but earbuds, I got really, really bad, like, earaches, like a year or so back, I think, because I was using them too much, and I started getting, like, my ears started ringing near constantly, and I still get a little bit of ringing, but it's not as bad anymore. Once I basically stop using those. I only use them if I absolutely have no other option. But, yeah. One of the downsides of over-the-head earphones is that they do not accommodate for glasses stems very well. Which is unfortunate, but you know. You do what you can. I don't have contacts. I don't know if I ever will use contacts, honestly. Seems like a lot of work. More power to anyone who does, but, you know. Just might not be for me. If I get back into cosplay again, once things kind of open up here, I would consider doing, eye contacts for that. Obviously going through, like, high quality, like, actually medically accurate contacts, color contacts and shit, and not cheap sites, because those can damage your eyes really bad, because they make them real cheap. Oh my god, I almost just ran into you. Pardon me, Excadrill. God, I don't even... I've been thinking about that, though, lately, because last time I went to a convention was a couple of years ago, and I miss conventions. I want to go to more conventions. I also want to cosplay more. Because the times that I did cosplay, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, and I bought my cosplay for the most part. I was really proud of my Lisa cosplay from JoJo Part 2, though, because I bought a dress from Goodwill, and I modified it during that summer. God, that was the summer before my senior year of college. Holy shit. Hey, Roxy. How's it going? I was just talking about how I miss cons and cosplaying, because I haven't gone in a while. Just vibing. Hell yes. Love to see it. And I'm just shiny hunting with a smoothie. Funny bacon strips, yes. Funny bacon strips with blue parts on them. So excited. Because my favorite Pokemon is Centiskorch because of this game. And the shiny is really good because the brown parts Like, so, like, its back. That's like a... I don't know if you've seen the shiny sprite before. I mean, it's up in the corner, but it's kind of hard to tell. But it's like a nice, like, dark teal turquoise color. And it goes really well with the rest of the color scheme. And it looks even cooler when it's a Centiskorch. Yeah, me too, me too. So I'm excited to have another Centiskorch and have it be shiny. How's your day been, by the way? I hope that you've had a good day. Feeling cute? Hell yeah, love to hear it. Yeah, I saw your tweets earlier. Congrats. Big pogs. Can I get a pog in chat for that? Trying to find my most recent use of a pog. Oh, I guess I'll just use the regular pog. I'll put a pog in chat for that. That's the Godzilla pog. Queuing for dungeons? Not talking for like 10-ish minutes for some reason, that's why. A-okay, thank you for letting me know. I hope you get, I don't know how FF14 works, but I hope you get a good dungeon. Or dungeon mates? Is that like a multiplayer thing, or do you do those alone? Oh, Excadrill. My life flashed before my eyes. That Excadrill would have murdered me, I know it. I feel it in my bones. I'm in kind of like a weird goofy mood today, so if I'm like, oh, talking different, that's why. Oh, 4-player party, nice. Ooh, 8 for boss fights. Excuse me. What are you looking at? Stop that. Looking at me with those big grabby hands, put those away. You going for a regular dungeon then? Getting the 4 people. Yeah, I bet. Eight's a lot of people. Also, I'm getting bored of the scenery here, so we're gonna go to the Crown Tundra. Ooh. Looking for a mix. Gotcha. Three dungeons of 1 boss, whichever pops up first is what you're doing. Nice. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, like they say. Put your eggs in multiple baskets, and then whichever one hatches first, claim it. I'm getting close to being out of smoothies. So many baskets. It was just Easter, so... Oh god, so I was talking about this earlier, but drowning in baskets over here. Oh no. You gotta come up for air at some point. But I was talking about this earlier. I live in Minnesota, and April in Minnesota is usually still pretty cold. It's not weird to see it's still snowing here. It is 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's only April 5th. That is weird. That doesn't happen. Yeah, holy shit is right. I'm just glad that I'm down in my... Oh, you like hot weather. I don't. I can't handle hot weather. I don't like freezing weather or anything. I like it when it's like kind of chilly. Or mild. It's like yesterday it was in the 70s. Like mid-ish 70s. Over the 40s in Pennsylvania. That's what PA is, right? Yes, it is. Yeah, Pennsylvania. God, I'm jealous of that. Honestly, can we swap? Yeah. Oh, Amora is so cute. I wonder what the shiny for Amora looks like. I'll have to check on them. Run! Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Add that to my list of things to shiny hunt. I think I will. Thank you. What's its name? I forget. Are you a person who names your shinies? Because I feel like I talk to people on here and not a lot of people name their Pokemon. Yes. Oh, tell me. I must know. I must know this friend's name. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Also, is the volume at a good level? Hashed randomly back in X and Y's. Name is a what? You know what? Valid. Oh my god, a little phantom. Oh, it's nervous. Sorry, bud. I'll leave you alone. I'm not gonna murder you with my great Centiskorch. Volume seems pretty good. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, thank you. Because I know that the song that's playing right now is pretty intense. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about the button clicking. I wasn't even trying to get the queue! Do a big dub! Get a big W on your dungeon. I don't know if you can, like, win a dungeon, I guess? But I hope you do good. Have fun! The Quayway. When I first saw that word, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no, that's not pronounced Q. It's pronounced Quayway. And I was really obnoxious about that for a while. I was a young teen. One second. Okay. So, I'm a fool. Because, oh god, that was loud, sorry. But I'll tell you why I'm a fool. That smoothie, I didn't use frozen strawberries for because I forgot to freeze my strawberries. So after I made it, there was some space left in the cup, so I could still get the lid on and everything. So I just put a couple, and by a couple I mean a couple handfuls, like small handfuls of frozen blueberries in there to cool it down. Because I used frozen blueberries, the refrigerated strawberries, apple juice, and a little bit of oat milk for that smoothie. So I was like, well, I have a bunch of frozen blueberries left over. I'll just use them as, like, makeshift ice, and then it won't water down my smoothie. It'll be great. They thawed pretty quick. And now they're just regular blueberries sitting at the bottom, and they keep blocking my straw. And I've still got some smoothie left, but I can't get any of it because the blueberries keep blocking my straw. So, I'm never doing that again. I've made a grave mistake. That's okay. I was still able to have plenty of smoothie, though. I was pretty happy with it. The song's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a touch. Just a touch. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh. Here we are at the Giant's bed. Back at it again at the Giant's bed. I know it's just called Giant's bed and all that sort of stuff. But man, I just wanna see a big old bed. Honestly, bed Pokemon when? We already have an ice table, like what is it, Avalurk, I think? I think that's what it's called. But it's basically just an ice table. Like, it's really big and really tall, but it's an ice table. That's what you put your sushi on top of to serve it so that your sushi stays nice and cool. Forget eating sushi off of people. Because, And then the sushi gets all warm. I would imagine. I've never done it. But it seems like the sushi would get warm. Catch another one while I get my water. Swear to God, once I do finally, I think you get channel points after you hit affiliate, if I'm correct on that. If not, please let me know. But once I get channel points available to me, I am just gonna deactivate the, hydration reward, because a lot of people have, you know, I don't know if those are like automatic ones that they give you, but the hydration reward thing, like, I don't need it. It's only like 38 minutes in. I've finished, well, all of my smoothie that I can drink, and I've started on my water now, and my bladder isn't very particularly big. I think I've never gotten like an x-ray of it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure, but its capacity is small, I'll say that. So, I think if I had the hydration reward, I would just die. I think, because you can drink enough water that you literally, like, drown from it, or get, I think it's called water poisoning, actually. I feel like that's what would happen to me if I had the hydration reward. And, not particularly how I want to go out, honestly. If I'm being real. Leafeon. Ah! Well, I thought I'd be able to fit this gap. I was wrong. Let's go up here. See some snow. I would need the posture reward, for sure, though. My standing posture is pretty alright. But my sitting posture is just horrible. Just horrible. Not entirely my fault, though. I am weighed down by my chest, unfortunately. I do have some good news about that, though. I might wait for someone I know to come back in here so I can talk about it, because I can't stop talking about it. Ooh. I'm gonna change the music real quick. Because right now I'm listening to a bunch of Okami music. Ooh, actually I do want to listen to Leader of Sparrow Clan, because that's a funny song. Turn it up a little bit. Ooh, that's too much. So good. So good. You know, I don't know why I don't know the composer of Okami's music off the top of my head, but I gotta look that up sometime. I am actually gonna move on to Super Mario Odyssey music. Just adjusting my volume levels so I don't mess up my mixing too bad. I need to exfoliate my lips soon here. Got a lot of crud to build up. Love Sizzlipede's little squeaks. So cute. You're just a little guy. They're just little guys, you know? I love them. Okay. Time for a baby swap. Alrighty, let's circle around here. Ooh. Excuse me. Pardon me. Running around with the open world Pokemon reminds me a lot of just like being out in public when there's a lot of people around. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Get on the bus like, oh god, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Ah, city living. I don't feel like going through the caves right now, so I'm just gonna circle back around. Grab this. Oh. Alright, Tostarena is going to be a little louder than Bonneton, so I'm going to turn that down. Music in Mario Odyssey is so good. Just a masterpiece of a game, honestly. I'm almost 100% on that game, too. The darker side of the moon is, like, the last thing I have to do. Or the darkest. I forget if it's dark side, darker, and then darkest. But I think that darkest is the last. And I'm on that, and it's so hard. So hard. I haven't tried that in so long, actually. I think it's been, like, over a year at this point, because I finished that game last year. Christmas 2019, one of my best friends, Noelle, got me that game. So good. Alright, I feel like I'm getting faster at doing that, at least. Nice to know I'm improving in some way in this game where, like, I don't really need to improve anymore. Efficiency. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ooh, posture. Posture check. The collar of my shirt's a little bit weird and uneven. But I've had this shirt for a while. Ooh, when I have another egg hatching, I'll pull up to show what this shirt is. Also, my back cracked when I lifted my shoulders. That was fun. I don't know if it caught on the microphone, but it felt nice. Didn't hurt, at least, so. Hey, Aerodactyl. How's it hanging? Okay. I haven't played Disgaea. I haven't played Disgaea in so long, but, Oh, wait, can you see the printy? Can you see the printy? Dude! Printy, dude! This was originally, I got this shirt for my brother. But, I think it just kind of wasn't the right size. It was too baggy on him. So I got it instead. Although he's a lot more into Disgaea as a whole, because it's a turn-based strategy RPG, and I definitely had a lot of fun with it. I never finished. I think it was 2. I want to say it was 2 that either he or I bought, and then we both played, but he got really into. He's played a bunch of them, and that's still the only one that I've played, and I want to get back to it someday. I think that'd be a fun stream game. Because then people can laugh at how bad I am at turn-based strategy RPGs. Because boy, am I bad at those. And 89. We are approaching 100. That was actually 90. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's so many of you. So many Copper-Rajas. I was gonna say Q-Fant, but I was like, that's the default form. Alrighty. Goodbye. Later. Oh, of course, it wasn't the one directly in front of me. Okay. We're just wading through Copper-Raja here. Wading through them. Left and right. All around me. I love Copper-Raja's little, like, the designs on their faces. So good. Such a well-designed Pokemon. You know, every time I get a hankering for doing perler beads again, I remember that I don't really have a space where I can easily set it up and take. Well, there's a Q-Fant, where I can set it up and take it down, and B, it's finally getting warm again. So I prefer not to when it's already warm outside. Yeah, I think we're gonna be, I'm gonna be living in this place, because I've lived at this place for, my goodness, how many years has it been? I think this is my 3rd? No, this is gonna be I think this is gonna be my 4th year of living here. My god. But, yeah, so this'll be my 4th year of living here. That's nuts, kinda. And then, after that, I'm hoping that we can, move and find a new place. New place somewhere. And hopefully that next place will be much better insulated. Because, being able to just hang out and not be dying of heat, unless you're right next to the AC, is not fun. At least when it's cold, you can just, like, bundle up. Crank up the heat a little bit. Once you're hot, though, if you've already got the AC on and a fan directly on you and you're wearing as little clothes as possible, if not naked, that's just your life. You just gotta deal with it. It's rough. Them's the breaks when you live in Minnesota. At least, like, kind of more to the south part. Or the north part. Where do I live? Where do I live? You don't know. Minnesota's a big enough state. I don't care. if I was in like Rhode Island and I was like, yeah, I live in the south of Rhode Island, it'd be like, wow, okay, well, well, that narrows it down actually. Okay. Alrighty. We are about to hit 100. Let's see. Show me the shiny. No whammies, no whammies. I've been kind of keeping up a little bit with Ball and Wonder World. I almost called it Wonderland because that's what everyone calls it, because it's the logical conclusion to wonder. I'll just call it Ball and Wonderwall like fucking Chongo Show does. But anyway, that one game that everyone's talking about because it, like, I don't know, it's not, I don't, it's definitely not a good game. It's not polished and, like, things didn't go right for it. But it's not like a 1 out of 10 or anything. Like, I saw someone say that it's, like, probably like a 3 or 4 out of 10 platformer, and I'd agree based on just what I've seen. But I am tempted to buy the $10 ebook, honestly, just to see. And, like, I know that it would be against copyright to do this, and, you know, it would be illegal, and I'd probably get in trouble, but I want to do, like, a reading, like a live reading of it so bad. I think I want to just generally do live readings of things on this channel at some point. But I shouldn't do live readings of things that'll get me in trouble. That's not good. I guess I could read it and then, like, tell folks what it winds up kind of being about, what it's like. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the volume here. Meow! Hi, Casey. How's it going? Meow, meow. You know, like, yeah. Oh my gosh, this song is all over the place. I'm just gonna put it at a kind of lower volume. You just got here when we were about to get to 100. You don't need further antibiotics. Yay! Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy for you. Oh, I don't know if you saw my tweets on this or if I told you. I've been so excited that I've been talking about it just constantly. I'm getting a breast reduction. So excited. So I talked to my primary doctor last time I saw her, and I was like, these things have got to go. Like, I don't personally want, like, a full double lateral mastectomy. Is that double mastectomy? I don't want top surgery in that sense. And honestly, I don't see this as a top surgery for myself because I'm not getting it for gender reasons. But, like, holy fuck. I got to, last Thursday, I had an appointment at at a specialist place, you know, went to plastics and everything. And my God, it's happening. They technically still have to run it through my insurance and everything to see if they'll cover it. But honestly, the surgeon, I don't know exactly how many years of experience she has, but she has at least 15 because she mentioned because I asked her about drains because she mentioned that she doesn't do drains. I was like, why don't you use drains? She was like, oh, well, there's been a bunch of studies. They don't actually, over and over again in the studies, they prove that they don't actually, like, do anything. And I haven't seen any problems with it. I stopped using them about, 15 years ago. So she's been a surgeon for at least 15 years. She definitely knows what she's doing. I feel very much in safe hands with her. And I have no doubt that, especially since I'm on state insurance right now, I think she knows how to write a good letter and be like, this person needs a breast reduction. It's medically necessary. It was the funniest thing. I have to tell you about the best interaction of that whole thing. So she was sitting there. She was asking me all the questions, like, what don't you like about your chest? Does it cause you pain? Does it make it hard for you to exercise? Yes, down the line, basically everything. I was like, yes. It's all of it's bad. It costs a lot to deal with. I have back pain. I can't exercise as much as I want to. I had to stop being a dancer. All that sort of stuff. Oh, this song is loud. So we're going to turn it down. And then, I was in the gown with the opening in the front. It was tied closed while she was talking to me. And she was like, all right, sit on the exam table and we'll take a look. Because, you have to get a breast examination. And she was like, she like, hold on, let me mimic it. She was like, all right, let's see if you are a good candidate for a breast reduction. And then I open up the gown. She looks down at my chest. She looks right back up at me and goes, you need a breast reduction. She took one fucking look. And she knew, and I was like, thank you. I feel so validated. It was the funniest, it was one of the funniest moments of my entire life, and I had to fight so hard not to laugh, honestly. Oops, I was a little ahead on the count, but, So, yeah, they gave me a folder. I have funny soap inside of the folder that I gotta use, funny antibacterial soap. Because I got to shower the night before and then the morning of. I need to use that antibacterial soap on my whole body, but especially the area that they're going to be cutting into. And yeah, like, it doesn't really feel real. I didn't think I'd be able to get it done, maybe ever, especially not this young. Same with your hysterectomy, yeah. I was actually about to say, because I have never... Oh, move along, tape. Let's go. High knees. I've never had surgery of any kind, not even like wisdom tooth surgery or anything, and I've never been put under with anesthesia before, so I'm a little scared. But, I don't know. I figured I'd talk to some folks. Yeah. Of course, my first ever surgery is going to be a really invasive one, and one that has, like, a tough recovery process, but, yeah. So I'm a little nervous, but I'd figure I'd kind of, like, read up on people's experiences with it, and that would help me. Oh, yeah, I super duper trust her. She, like, was so confident, and she says that, like, 95% of her patients that she does this on say that they would do it again in a heartbeat. And, she was like, yeah, I don't use drains, they don't really do anything, etc., etc. Going to wait till you're assisted living to get top surgery. Yeah, that's smart. See, I'm going to have to look up some stuff because, like, well, she said that for her surgery people that her patients are usually up and moving again and back to work as long as it's not super duper physically hard within 2 to 3 days. So, and I know that, like, that's not necessarily for, like she said, she was like, you might have different results, but the vast majority of the people that I perform this surgery on are up and moving within 2 to 3 days. Back at work within 2 to 3 days. So I think, like, she's just done this for so long. And again, her confidence, it wasn't like an arrogant overconfidence either. It was just like, I felt safe, I was like, I'm glad that you are going to be the one in charge of this. I was actually, I was in and out of that appointment in, like, 30 minutes. It was like an hour-long slot. But it must have been, like, maybe 45 with, like, the slight wait times and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so, that is one thing I'm nervous about, though, because, I do have, one of my roommates is moving out, and then someone that I don't know, but both of my current roommates know, is going to be moving in. But, like I said, I don't know her, so I don't really feel comfortable asking him for help. And my other roommate said that he would totally help me with whatever I needed. But it's a whole nother thing when it's like, okay, I'm having trouble, like, in the bathroom. It's awkward. Thank you. I'm like, it still kind of hasn't sunk in yet, and I think it'll really hit once I get an official date. Because, they basically told me, like, it could take between 2 to 4 weeks for them to run it through my insurance, and then I should just kind of be by my phone as much as possible and look out for a call from the scheduler, because I didn't give myself any babies. I didn't give myself any eggs. So I'm just waiting for the scheduler to call me, and then from there, I can schedule. Hi, Voltund. Hell fucking yeah! I hope it's kind of soon. The way it's looking, it might be during the summer, which is rough because it'll be really hot, and that kind of sucks, but what can you do, you know? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. I have eggs, so it's not gonna... Tape has no moves left. Okay. I have messed up. Hold on. I'm gonna take Tape to the Pokemon Center real quick. I didn't realize that Tape had no moves left. I guess I just didn't take him to the Pokemon Center after the last shiny hunt. But yeah, long story short, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And the medical insurance that I'm on should allow me to be able to basically get this surgery for free. Which is great, because like that's one of the biggest barriers, is that I was like, I'm not going to be able to afford that sort of situation, and just, yeah, so I'm going to be looking a lot into how to kind of handle a lot of the recovery parts and the tougher parts alone, on your own, basically. Because people do that. That's not what I wanted. People do that. Roxy! How did your cute dungeon go? That was annoying. Oh no, rip. Between stepdad's insurance and Medicaid, I was able to get top surgery for free. Oh, hell yeah, Casey. I hope you can get it. Try Loto ID. That's what I wanted. I was just talking about how, because I hadn't told Casey yet, even though Casey's like one of my friends that I have met and known in real life. I hadn't told Casey that I was getting a breast reduction, because I think you saw my tweets probably about that. I was talking specifically about like what the doctor said. Yeah, took one look at my chest and was like, "You need a breast reduction." God, I fought so hard not to laugh at that. I was like, "Yep, accurate." Oh, you've been listening. Okay. Gotcha. You know what? That makes sense. Of course you've been listening. Do I really have 111 eggs? Hold on a second. I'm curious. Did I, like, forget to count 4 whole Sizzlipedes? Okay, so that's 30, 60, 90... and then 5, 10, 15, 20. So no, I'm ahead in my count somehow. Don't need to pay 100% attention in a dungeon. Nice. I love it when you have video games like that where you can just kind of like listen to a stream or a podcast while you're doing it. Gives you something to do with your hands and other parts of your brain while you're shrimply vibing. Indeedy, it is not your turn. Excuse me, you're rude. I do also love an Indeedee. They're cute as hell. Ooh, what does an Indeedee shiny look like? Are those worth getting? Because Indeedee is a really cool Pokemon. What? Excuse me? Ooh, what I am thinking about though is how much I want to go swimming this summer and how much that might not be a possibility depending on when my surgery is. Ah, that's okay. I'll dip my toes. Dip my toesies in the water. Yeah, oof. I didn't really think about that, but like honestly, I need this surgery. Another thing that the surgeon was telling me about was because I was talking about how I have really bad lower back pain. She was like, just a heads up, most people who get this surgery, it doesn't really help the lower back pain. It usually helps upper back pain and all that sort of stuff, so just don't be disappointed. However, I have done experiments in which I have stood up and then had something in front of me like a shelf or the top of a chair at chest height, set my chest upon it, and had the weight completely taken off of me, basically, except for maybe like a little bit of the weight. And instantly, if my back was hurting, my lower back was like relief. Instant relief is what I felt. So I think that it'll probably help my lower back pain. And plus, everything is, connected with all that sort of stuff. So it could also, one of my roommates suggested, it could also be that it really is affecting my upper back more, but my upper back is compensating. So my lower back, when it does have strain on it, is just like weak, so it gets in pain quicker. He said it much smarter than that. Yeah, exactly. And she like felt my shoulders and she was like, yes, you have the nice rounded shoulders because you can't sit up straight because of your chest. And I was like, oh fuck, I never even thought about that or noticed that before, because I don't really see myself in side profile very often. So, when I got home, I stood in side profile and looked in the mirror and I was like, damn, my shoulders are rounded. Uh-oh. Huh. Anyway, I'm just really excited that this is actually a thing that's happening, so that's why I keep talking about it. Ooh, hey, rounded shoulder buddies. God, me too. Me too. I'm like starting to tear up thinking about it again because I kind of got home from the appointment and I was all alone. I had to take like an Uber there and back, and I just kind of sat down and cried a little bit because I was just like, holy shit, like ever since I was like ever since puberty basically, I've had like a big chest and it's always sucked for like one reason or another. And she talked about how a lot of women basically say, a lot of people I should say, because she said women, but like a lot of people say that they wish that they had come in sooner and that they wish that they had just taken the leap and done it sooner because they were like, oh my god, I didn't know that this was going to improve my life so much, or like, I was scared to do it. So I'm just really lucky. Man, I am crying a little bit, so I'm just gonna wipe that up real quick with my Prinny shirt. Dude. I'm okay. I'm just happy. Ugh. Dude. Pretty dude. One time, when I was in dance ensemble, I was learning a piece with a guest instructor, a jazz instructor, and she was really cool. Her name was Judith, and she was like, she taught us a move, and I was kind of at the front. She just turned around, and she was like, dude. And then she turned back around and kept dancing. I was like, Judith, what the hell? Dude. Anyway, I'm 25. And I'm glad that I'm getting it done at 25 instead of waiting for so many more years. Man, I miss Judith. I miss dancing. That's one of the things, like, as soon as I'm, like, more healed, and I can really get back to doing a lot of physical stuff, one of the first things that I want to do, is dance again. I want to, like, if I have enough money to be able to take some dance classes, I miss it. I miss it so much. So much. Oh, swimming. Yes. My God. Okay, but Casey, we have to, like, go to a pool or go to the beach or something together once we're both, like, good to do that. I don't know how this is a thing that we haven't done together before. Ooh, yeah, public pool mid-transition. Yeah, that does sound pretty scary. I hope that maybe once you're comfortable, if you have like a bunch of friends go with you. Yeah. Yeah, man, it was so cool. A couple of my really good friends, Addie and Ollie, they had this thing last summer that we unfortunately couldn't go to, but it was like, yeah, going with like a bunch of other trans folks, like that fucking rules. Love it. But they had like a whole shindig because one of them, it was either one of them had a family member who was cool, who owned like a little cabin by a lake, or it was like, they had a friend who had a family member who owned a cabin by a lake. But it was just like a random lake, like off in Wisconsin, and it was just basically like, them and like a bunch of other trans people just all going to like, just all went to this like this cabin, and they hung out for like a day and a half there and stayed the night, and they were just swimming, and like it was like a shirts optional sort of thing, so it was like you could just be free and be yourself and be trans as hell and go swimming and shit. And I'm so sad that I missed it because I just couldn't go. No, this wasn't last summer, sorry, this was the summer before. They did not do it during COVID times. Holy shit. I just realized what I said. It still feels like last summer to me. It was 2019. All except 2 of your friends are cis. Yeah, that's, I don't know how many cis friends I have, but that feels about right to me as well. It's a mood. Don't have a lot, hardly talk to any cis folks anymore. They just don't vibe. Fucking true. It's so different. Even if they're honestly, even if they're like allies, I'm still just like, but you don't, our vibes aren't clicking anymore. Our vibes aren't really clicking. It's a different thing. I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. I feel that. I will say, the cis people in my life, who I choose to have in my life, I should say, who are excellent, I do still vibe with, but it's usually like, we have solidarity in another way. Oh yeah, Grand is awesome. Grand's a really good dude. I'm really glad that you got to meet him. Yeah, and my older brother rules too. He's great. I don't know why I say my older brother. I only have one sibling. My brother. Yeah. Honestly, my brother is like the token cishet in my life. It's very funny. Hell yeah! Servers can help you meet people. And so can Twitch channels. It's how I met Roxy. And Mark, and like a bunch of other really fucking cool people. Cute! Good luck, Roxy. I hope this dungeon goes well. I love that you keep saying all caps Q whenever it's time. Hell yeah. Huh. Ah, Conkleder. One of the most relatable Pokemon. One time I saw a picture, fuck. It might have been Iguanamouth who did this. Former Tumblr user, current Twitter user, Iguanamouth. But someone photoshopped so that Conkleder, instead of those, like, concrete pillars, was holding 2 giant Starbucks drinks. And it was like, listen, people say Bidoof is an ugly Pokemon, but if you just replace the concrete pillars with 2 giant iced coffees from Starbucks, all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is just a very tired man with 2 giant iced coffees that he needs in order to get through the day. And I'm like, life-changing, honestly. Totally changed my opinion on that Pokemon. That Pokemon fucking rules now. Bidoof is relatable because I'm a Bidoof. Big mood. Big mood. Same. Ah, Bidoof. Bidoof, Bidoof. I just love Bidoof. It's just... people give Bidoof a lot of shit. Especially since it is the bearer of the HM curse. But, like, it's a cutie. It's just a little cutie. It's just a little guy. Like, stop making fun of him. He's just a little guy. Oh, take me down to the New Donk City. Please. I want to see Pauline and shake her hand and sing with her. Yeah, Bidoof is so cute. Love Bidoof. Underrated Pokemon. Oh my god, I just realized a Bidoof plush would be so adorable. I want one now. God damn it. Oh, speaking of plushes, I don't think I ever showed this on stream. Oh, I'll wait till Roxy's back to actually show it. One sec. But I do want it within reach. But my same friend who got me Super Mario Odyssey for Christmas, not last year, but the year before, for this Christmas. Or was it my birthday? My birthday is like a month after Christmas. But she got me, regardless, she got me a big ol' 1-up mushroom. No, not 1-up mushroom. I think it's just a regular super mushroom. But it's a Mario mushroom, and it's so soft. It's such a good plush. And it's like a big plush. I'm like, yes. Underrated Pokemon, Litleo. Yeah, yeah. I forgot that Litleo... I, like, forgot Litleo existed for a while there. Until I caught one in Pokemon Snap. In Pokemon Go. And I was like, oh my god, Litleo! Hi! Why don't you get enough attention in the series? I forgot you existed, bud. You're such a good Pokemon. Yeah, adorable. And then Pyroar is also extremely good. Like, very good designs. All around. Good job, folks. You did it. We did it. We've done it. What? Hello. Give me your apricorns. I need them. For science! Oh, Casey, did you see, Patsy was streaming some shiny hunting, and then they, science! Science! And then they ended off the stream right at the end of, a Max Adventure Raid, but they forgot to, check the Pokemon after the Max Adventure Raid, and they got a fucking shiny Ho-Oh. Like, after they ended the raid, they realized that they had a shiny Ho-Oh. They posted about it on Twitter, and I was like, Patsy, how does this keep happening to you? Yeah. Isn't that nuts? God, I swear, their shiny luck is just, like, off the charts nuts. I can't deal. I know. But of course, you know, they forgot to check it on stream, so they're like, ah, shit, that would have been great to have on stream. Hi, Wailord. God, I love that this Wailord's just on the coast. So good. I will never, ever catch it. I will never encounter it, I'll never fight it, and I'll never catch it. Don't want it to disappear. Because it does not respawn back, and that makes me sad. Oh. I just remember that I keep forgetting to change my starting soon screen. Because it says the wrong stuff on it now. Also, it doesn't have the correct Twitter handle. My Twitter handle is at Rhapsody C, like the letter C, not Rhapsody Kane. Caught 3-star Litleo and Pogo yesterday. Hell yeah, that's a strong Litleo. Yesterday, I opened up the Pokemon app and I saw there was a Pikachu with flowers in its hair for, Easter. And I clicked on it. It was my first Pokemon of the day, and it was a shiny. I caught a shiny Pikachu. It was great. Shiny Easter Chew. And it can actually evolve, so it can be a shiny Easter Raichu. Yeah. I finally got a shiny Pikachu, Richard, because he was a dick to catch. God. Oh, your mom's funny. But I finally got a shiny Eevee in Pogo, because, like, they had that event where you get a shiny Eevee as one of the rewards. And I just couldn't get it for a while because, I couldn't do, like, raids until they started doing remote raids. But then, if you do a remote raid, your Pokemon are weaker. And doing a legendary Pokemon in a remote raid. Well, doing a legendary Pokemon by yourself is already, like, impossible, but by yourself in a remote raid, don't even try. Doesn't work. But I finally caught a legendary Pokemon because, the April Fool's Day event, you fight Giovanni, and then he has, like, 2 of his regular Pokemon, and then a Zapdos at the end. And then you get to catch the Zapdos. So I caught the Zapdos. And I was finally able to get a legendary Pokemon, which gave me what I needed to get the shiny Eevees. And I just gotta figure out what I wanna evolve it into. Your mom is a shiny, hell yeah. Mom likes shiny things. Oh, your mom and your stepdad and you raid together? Hell yeah! I love that. Family raids. Yeah, I used to hang on to a shiny Eevee to be a Sylveon. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. You know what? I was actually doing the same thing. I just remembered now because I named that shiny Eevee Trans Rights. The Trans Pride Pokemon. I love that it's Trans Pride no matter if it's a shiny or not. Incredibly epic of it to be Trans Pride no matter what. You love to see it. Some people really hate on Sylveon, and I'm like, first of all, that is a magical girl. No hate for magical girl. Second of all, Trans Pride. I know, like, I know that, people have different taste and all that sort of stuff, but I'm just like, come on. I don't trust the taste of someone who thinks that Sylveon is bad or ugly. I just, like, side-eye them, like... They just don't like that it destroys their dragons. True. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Man, oh man. Ugh. All the pollen in the air is making me a little sniffly. Spring is springing even when we don't want it to. Unfortunate. 40. Ooh, also, I think today or tomorrow marks, or it might be a different day, but at some point this week marks 2 months of me and one specific friend, but also a couple other friends join us. Doing 3 workouts a week together. So, that's great. It feels great to, like, actually be active. And it's, like, workouts that either don't have, like, jumping and stuff that I can't do, or things that, like, I can modify. So I'm super, super proud of that. I'm a boomer now. I go to bed at 8 or 9, take naps because I don't know how to interact with millennials and zoomers. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I don't go to bed early enough. Just, frankly, I don't. I should go to bed earlier. But I do take naps. And then as far as not knowing how to interact with people my age, I just kind of, online, I'm pretty okay at doing it. I'm decent at least. But man, the only time that I really got to see and hang out with a friend last year was last fall. Was that spring or fall? Last fall, I had an outdoor, masks on except for when we were eating, socially distanced picnic with a friend. And even though I had no trouble talking to him, like, over Discord, even voice chat, as soon as we met in person, I just realized that I lost so many of my social skills after being in quarantine for so long. I've just forgotten, outside of, like, my roommates, I have forgotten how to talk to people in person. And I know that a lot of people have been saying that, but it just feels especially kind of hard being an autistic person, given that, like, even before I knew that I was autistic, I was, I had to work hard as hell to learn how to mask so that people wouldn't bully me. Would bully me less, at least. And I know that I shouldn't have had to do that and all that stuff, but it sucks because it feels like I put in years and years of effort to be able to, like, learn how to talk to people, only to have it destroyed by 1 year. And I'm like, oh, I'm so mad. So fucking mad about that. Uh, Another mood. Yeah, it fucking sucks. It sucks so hard. For the most part, I can talk to a camera just fine, and I can talk to a microphone just fine, and I can, you know, talk over text just fine. Sit me down in front of another human being. Another mood, exactly. DJ Khaled voice. Yeah, that's exactly who I was going for. But yeah, literally, it's just my roommates. I don't know how to talk to anyone. Like, for Christmas, my brother drove over to my place. We both had masks on, and he stayed in his car, and we did a little gift exchange. And that was another moment where I was like, I don't know how to talk to you anymore. Like, as soon as we were in person, like, I can text him just fine. Sex. So that's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to really get used to again. I still need to start. I keep forgetting, because I'm just like, it's not that it's not important. My brain just likes to forget things. Swiss cheese brain. Swiss cheese brain. Everything falls through, even if it's important. Well, everything has an equal chance of falling through, pretty much, even if it's important. I should say that. But I keep forgetting to look into where I could possibly get the vaccine, especially if I could get the Johnson & Johnson one, if possible, because that's only one shot. Retains dumb shit and forgets important shit. Same. But I really, because, like, our state, Minnesota, opened up the vaccines to everyone 16 and up, which is awesome and great. But I keep forgetting to look to see, like, when and where I can get one. So, oh hell yeah, you got yours scheduled. Nice. Congrats. I need to do that. Keep freaking forgetting. April 15th. Nice. April 15th, nerds. I can't parry that. I can't parry that word because it's just true. I am one of those. Yeah. As someone who's, like, very scared of needles, I have never been more excited to get a shot in my fucking life. All your friends are nerds? Nice. Honestly, that's the way to do it. As long as they don't, like, self-identify to the point where they're like, I am such a nerd and society hates me and oppresses me for being a nerd, because that's the kind of nerd you want to avoid. Bad. But I know that you don't make friends with people like that. And neither do I, frankly. Hate needles too, gotta shoot yourself with Emgality every month. Ah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to give myself a shot, honestly. I think I'd have to have other people do it for me. Like, I personally... I mean, you know, who knows what could change in the future? Oh, migraine preventative. Gotcha. Okay. I'm glad that you have that. Migraines fucking suck. And I know that you suffer from them pretty bad. Anyway, like, you know, obviously anything could change in the future. You know, the future isn't set in stone, who knows. At this point in time, though, I don't feel... I don't want HRT. But if that ever changed, I would have to have someone else be able to do it to me. Down to 10 to 15 migraines days a month to 2 to 3 a month. Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad that that helps you. Because being out for the count for half the month because of migraines is awful. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Man. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but like, when it comes to getting shots and stuff, thankfully I'm not so scared of needles that I get like nauseous or pass out or reflexively try to slap whoever's giving me a shot. Because there are people like that out there, and that sounds rough to deal with, both on the shot giver and the shot receiver's end. And here you go, I was on awful preventative. Oh no, what did it do? Hopefully nothing too bad. But I mean, you just said awful, so probably pretty bad, huh? Couldn't feed or dress yourself or type your own passwords or emails. Oh my god. Because it caused you so much pain, or just did it just like relax your muscles to the point where you were... Oh, your hands shook. Oh my god. Did it do things to your nerves then? I don't know shit about medical stuff. I try my best, but that's why I ain't a doctor. Well, one of the many reasons why I'm not a doctor. Ooh, worse brain fog. Glad that the damage wasn't permanent, at least. Hello, Roxy. Oh my god. I can show you now. Look what my friend got me. Wrong way. It's like one of those that's like really soft, and I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't really see it. But like, it's just like really nice to touch as well. It's so squishy. Look at this. Man, my friend Noelle, she knows me. She knows exactly what to get me. No, that was for my birthday because she knitted me socks for Christmas. You have one of those and it's a Pokeball? Oh my god, yes. I love plushies. Shroom. Shroom time. It's very old. Is it like well-loved Garfield old? If you saw that going around. You no longer have the dexterity for it. Aw, I'm sorry. That's rough. I think this is 5. I think I accidentally missed 4. 4 years. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my senior year of high school, The choir trip was to New York City, and I went to the Pokemon store, because of fucking course I did. And I got a giant, very well-loved and flat. That's rough, buddy. Oh, Zuko. Honestly, autistic icon of our generation. But I got a giant Fennekin plush because X and Y was the game coming out at that time. Yeah, unfortunately it's being held captive at my father's house. Anakin. So cute. Yeah. I wound up going with Froakie though because Greninja's so good. Oh, I don't know why I stopped to shake the berries off this tree, but I did. I'm hoping that I can get it back from my father's house at some point. Completely agree about how wonderful Sylveon is. Yes! Trans rights, trans rights, trans rights, trans rights. And beyond that, it's just, I think it's a really good design. I love all of its fucking ribbons. It's beautiful. It's so fun. Sylveon haters are not my friends. So cute and good. Ribbons. Exactly. Exactly. See, y'all get it. Y'all understand me. How was that raid and or boss fight? Roxy. I mean, you said LMAO as you were coming back, and I don't know if you were saying it to something I said or to the state of what the raid was like. Wasn't bad, just took a while. Nice. Sylveon's your favorite evolution? Honestly, I think same. I think same. I guess I've never really thought about which one is my favorite. That wasn't bad. Oh, I already read that. I was about to reread your chat, Roxy. Espeon, Sylva's number 2. Oh, Espeon is so good. My friend Esther loves Espeon's shiny. I know most people don't because it's just like lime green. I think it's funny. By far not the worst shiny out there, though, I don't think. It is cute. He always says lime green Espeon. Like, he always says people who hate lime green Espeon are cowards, and I'm like, you're so right. I'm just gonna edge ever closer to this tree. I think I was heading toward a tree. I don't remember. I saw it like 2 seconds ago and I can't remember. Lime green Espeon, let's go! Hell yeah. Dark chocolate milk with oat milk from Caribou today. Hell yeah. Tasty as fuck. I love oat milk. Best non-dairy milk. Fight me on that. Fight me on that, I'll win. Little buzz from the tiny amount of caffeine. Ooh. Oh right, you are sensitive to caffeine. You know, I don't really like almond milk, honestly. I used to, but it's just like it tastes like weird water to me now. Don't think I've ever had dark chocolate milk. That sounds so good. Oh hell yeah. The coffee shop that I used to work at only had dark chocolate syrup. Some people were a little bit mad that we didn't have milk chocolate syrup, but it was pretty rare. But I would make myself like dark chocolate milks sometimes, like especially during the summer if I just wanted like, instead of getting like a fruity drink for myself. So delicious. And then once we got oat milk in, oh, so good. Because we used Oatly. We used the good shit. Dark chocolate is the best chocolate. True. And this is, as someone who is forever a Ferrero Rocher eater and stan, like, dark chocolate is and always will be the best chocolate. Can't stand chocolate, but I will fuck with dark chocolate. See? Even chocolate haters like dark chocolate. Mint and dark chocolate, best combo. Hell yeah. Ooh, speaking of mint, you just don't like sweet stuff? That's totally valid. I have Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. It's happening. It's a Moongus. It's a Moongus. This is too sus. We gotta leave. We gotta go. Sus. Sus. Not here too. My god, I thought I could escape. You love sweets where they give you migraines. Oh. No, I'm sorry, Casey. I mean, my sweet tooth has very much diminished over the years. Like, even in college, I was still a pretty big sweet tooth. But after graduating and stuff, I just noticed that I could handle less and less sweet stuff, which is good. I did not need to be eating as much sugar as I was. Not by, excuse me, not by a long shot. I had some burps. Oh yeah, now I don't drink pop anymore. My sweet tooth isn't as big of a problem. Ah, yeah. I rarely drink pop now. I used to drink it all the time growing up and in college. But it's really rare that I crave it. And sometimes I'll just get like a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper cream soda, and then I'll just slowly work my way through it. Honestly, I wind up passing. Yeah, Dr. Pepper buddies. I usually wound up passing. These days, I wind up passing. At least like half of the box if I get a 12-pack to one of my roommates. Hardly drink caffeine anymore. Good for you. Hell yeah. I don't really drink a ton either. Most of the caffeine that I consume is from chocolate or tea, honestly. Can't stay away from ginger ale, so you still do soda when you can. Yeah, ginger ale is delicious. Love ginger ale. So fucking good. Top tier soda. Or top tier pop. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of like Dr. Pepper's like it's got 23 flavors or whatever the number is. But it is very sweet. It's caramely. Yeah, like I used to be able to go through not like 2 liters in one sitting because my god, that's like no. But like the 20 ounce bottles and stuff, I used to be able to go through those like they were nothing, you know? But now I can barely get through half of one of those things in one sitting, and then I just pass off the rest to, like I said, one of my roommates. Because they're, both of their ADHD is the specific brand of ADHD in which caffeine, like, helps them focus. But they also just like bubbly drinks, and usually aren't too picky about what bubbly drinks they drink because bubbly drink taste and feel good to them. That is a Crawdaunt. Hi, Crawdaunt. Is there a Crawd uncle? Bad. Bad, I'm sorry. I'd like to issue a public apology for that one. Already on a stimulant, so caffeine typically doesn't help. Gotcha. Bad. Bad. Yeah. No, that tracks to me. That makes sense. Yeah, only one of them is on a stimulant. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I do not have the ADHD. Fell asleep after your first coffee. Oh, Roxy, is that a good thing? Oh, they weren't good to you. I'm sorry. Sorry that they didn't work out. Are you going to be trying another medication? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to answer medical questions, that's totally fine, by the way. Help you find something else. Okay. Well, I hope that you find one that works good for you, or just, like, some other solution that works good and helps you out. But congrats again on your diagnosis. I'm really glad that you were able to get that. Oh no, Casey. You know, I realized that caffeine doesn't really affect me It does, it can keep me awake a little bit, I've noticed. Especially if I start drinking it daily. But it doesn't affect me like other people do. And this was like one of those red flags where it was like, you have autism. You're autistic. But in college, the corner store that we had on campus had like something called like Awake chocolate or something. But it was just chocolate with added extra caffeine. And it was a really popular thing to get because then, you know, if you didn't want to have a soda and you were feeling like you kind of wanted a desserty thing, you could just have like a couple squares off that little chocolate bar and you'd be wired enough to do a whole nighter or something. I tried the dark chocolate and I ate the whole bar without thinking about it because, you know, I'm a chocolate fiend to this day. And I just go through chocolate. Oh, your bookstore has those too. Nice. Oh, on it for a week, not missing anything. Had friends destroy an energy drink and then sleep so much. Damn. I can't eat. I can't eat. I can't drink energy drinks because they make me feel sick. But anyway, I ate one of those entire bars. And I did that a couple of times because I was like, wow, why isn't it helping me stay awake? And then I realized, oh, these aren't doing anything to me. Like, at all. Like, because they were dark chocolate with added caffeine. And when I told people, I was like, yeah, they're fine as chocolate, like, but skip them. Just get like a Hershey's or something if you really want a dark chocolate, whatever. It's a lot cheaper if you don't mind getting the cheap stuff. And they were like, Kaylee, what are you talking about? Like, I had one square of that and I was like up all night. I was like, what? What do you mean you were up all night? It didn't do anything to me. I thought it was a scam. Like, I went around asking people because I was like, hey, like, this is bullshit, right? This doesn't actually work. And everyone that I knew who had tried it was like, no, they work just fine. I think you might be the factor. You might be the problem. And I was like, well, not the problem, but like, you might be the factor that's making it not work somehow. And I was just like, what does this mean? Because that was like a couple years. Yep, it sure is. Because that was like a couple of years before I even had any inkling that I could be autistic. Because I was never brought in or diagnosed as a child. Yeah, it was nuts. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? For a while I thought that people were just lying to me. I was like, oh, they're playing a weird, funny prank. You were tested twice as a child. My goodness. And they didn't diagnose you because, of course, for reasons. Yep. People talk a lot about, like, oh, but if you self-diagnose, if you misdiagnose, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, you are gonna lose your mind when you learn about professional misdiagnosis. Apparently a local doctor around here that does adult autism tests. Oh my god, that's great. That's, like, rare. Rare to find. Finally diagnosed at 19. I remember that. I remember. I think we were, I think we had kind of reconnected at that point. Right? Setting that up sounds so hard. Don't know what to do about it. Ooh. I wish I had some advice for you, but I'm afraid I don't. I'm gonna crank this music just a touch because I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I personally don't want a professional diagnosis. That's just me. And also, I think that so much of my masking, maybe not as much anymore after quarantine, but so much of my masking makes people go, oh, you don't seem autistic. Sucks. Bad at setting up appointments and shit unless I'm held at gunpoint. Fucking mood. Dinner's ready, gotta go have fun. Have a good dinner. I hope that it is delicious. I'll see you later, Casey. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Roxy, I feel you. I'm literally currently putting off making an appointment to try to get some therapy. So I kind of am being held at gunpoint a little bit though by my GP, which I'm glad that she's doing because I told her that I kind of needed that. So I stream today, tomorrow, and then Wednesday. I think what I'll do is I'll try for either Thursday or Friday to call. Because I'm also one of those people where it's like if I have too many things going on in one day, I just kind of shut down. And I can fuck up the rest of my week. So I have to spread it out. I don't know how I survived as a full-time student. Should not have done that. But whatever. I did it and it's done. And what's done is done. It cannot be undone. Ta-done. Friend really pushed you to see this doctor about ADHD, and hey, you'll never guess what the result of all that was. ADHD? In my me? It's more likely than you think. Well, I'm glad your friend was able to help push you to do that. Yeah, and I'm one of those people, too, where it's like, I don't like my room being overly messy, like a little bit cluttered is fucked up if true. Extremely fucked if true. I don't mind my room being a little bit cluttered because, like, I don't need it to be completely pristine. But I really don't like having it be, like, as messy as it is right now. But my executive dysfunction just absolutely gets in the way. And then I also have, like, I forget the term for it. Like, choice overload or choice anxiety, where it's like I could start in so many different places, but like there's too many choices and I don't know where to start. And God bless, like, Noelle, the one who got me the plush that I showed you earlier. We lived together for 2 years, and she's really good at organizing and cleaning. So, ooh, bad buffering. Oh no. Okay, I will wait for just a moment. Please let me know once the buffering isn't so bad. Man, I love Twitch. It just works. I do love a lot of the stuff that I've been able to find and see on Twitch, though. Okay, hopefully it'll be fine. But anyway, Noelle is excellent at cleaning and organizing cleaning, and also motivating other people. And she would just, like, if I was like, God, I feel like I can't start this one thing, I just don't know, she would literally, like, she'd, like, if it was about cleaning, she'd be like, alright, let's go to your room. And then she would just take me there, and she'd be like, alright. And she would, like, lay out a plan, and, like, she would help me organize my shit, because she loves organizing things. And it was, yeah, I miss living with her. I miss living with her very much because, well, just in general, because I love hanging out with her, but, like, she's just also really great about that stuff and really patient with me. Yeah, it was so nice. Because now, like, if I'm cleaning on my own, like, it takes me so long to get started and to know where to start, and it just takes me so long in general. Overlapping problems. Yeah. That's me with, like, my my current roommates. We have a lot of those. So it's hard to get stuff done around the house right now. Especially with, you know, the world. So, yeah. It's always best to try to get a living situation, or just, like, a general, like, friendship or romantic situation where you, like, well, it's not like, sometimes you click with people that have overlapping problems with you and you can't help that, especially if it's, like, a romantic thing. But, like, it's nice, I should say, instead of it's nice to try, it's good to try. It's nice to be able to have that sort of balance within your relationships. I should say that, like, with living situations, you should try to balance that out if you can, but, you know, it's not always possible to do that. Especially if you're only living with your partner or spouse, and you have a lot of overlapping problems. Yeah, it's funny because, like, before the initial lockdown last year, Noelle was literally planning to come over and help us do a big house clean and get rid of a bunch of shit we don't need and, like, organize everything. And then lockdown happened. And has been happening. So, she has not been over. Well, she's been over a couple of times, just very, very briefly, masked up to drop a couple things off and do all that sort of stuff and to say hi. But I still very much, like, once we're all vaccinated and shit, I still very, very much, want to invite her over. Because that's another thing, is that, like, one time when she came over to drop something off, she was like, hey, I really have to pee. Can I use your bathroom really quick? Sorry to, like, go inside your place. I'll keep my mask on and everything. And I was like, you're good. Just go super quick and we'll open the windows and everything. Everything will be fine. But she went in the bathroom and she kind of, like, looked around as she was closing the door, and I was like, oh, fuck, the bathroom's, like, a huge mess right now. And then when she came out, I was like, sorry about the state of our bathroom. We're planning on doing, like, a big clean soon. And she was like, oh, that sounds so fun. And I was like, Noelle! Oh. I miss her. Yeah. Noelle's great. I love her so much. God, she is, she's actually looking into buying a house, and then, her brother and her brother's boyfriend are gonna be... I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, a semi-permanent thing, or if it's just, like, for a year or two, but they're gonna be living there with her for at least a little while, which is really cool. And let me tell you, I fucking cannot wait to visit, because her house is gonna be so cute and so neat. Like, she's the best, not just at cleaning and organizing, but also, like, choosing decor and furniture and, like, just making things look so good. And she is an excellent cook as well. Like, she's the whole package, as far as all that stuff goes. And, like, ugh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that she's able to actually, like, look for a house and stuff. It's gonna be great. She's gonna throw great parties. I know she is. Like, not like wild ragers or anything, but, like, just, like, excellent little, like, get-togethers. I'm so excited. Hex yeah. God, if she ever gets married someday, I swear to God, she and her wife are gonna have, like, the best goddamn wedding ever that I will ever go to. And that's just how it's gonna be. Like, it's gonna be great. Oh, and I miss her kitty, too. Edwina. Ed's name is, Eddie's full name is, Edwina Heisenflay Thistlebitters, and then Noelle's last name, which I won't say on stream for reasons. Talking about your friends with their first names is alright. With their last names, you should really ask first. She's okay with me talking about her on stream. I've asked her before. But yeah. Edwina. Well, Ed. Because we were, the first year that we were living together, we were living right in the, campus apartments. And I was there when she first got her kitty. Adopted Eddie. Eddie's a little torty. So she's very sweet and loves to just, like, step all over you and hang out with you. But she also likes to bite sometimes. I don't know how much you know about cats, but torties are known for their tortitude. Eddie likes to, like, groom people, so she'll, like, lick, 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 bite. Or sometimes she'll just go for the bite. Because she just doesn't know what to do with all the love in her little body. Bite. Yeah, she does bite kind of hard sometimes, though. I kind of miss, like, being in the campus apartment and waking up to Eddie just like snuffling in my ear and then licking it and then like biting it. But yeah, she loves to like nap with people and like sit on top of people. She's great. She's a good kitty. Hello? Okay. YouTube assumed that I was done watching because I hadn't interacted with the videos for a while. That's why I got all quiet there for a sec. Man, we are almost... Yeah, right. Like, they decided to add the whole, like, Netflix feature, the "Are you still watching?" And I'm like, yes, idiot. Yeah, it assumes so much. And its shuffle system is a joke. If you, like, get a playlist together and hit shuffle, it does not do a good job. That's why I'm not on shuffle anymore. I'm just, like, picking random places in my big video game music playlist to start and go. I had never tried using it before I tried using it for stream. And then I was like, huh, this sucks. Hey, this isn't good. Hey, YouTube? It's not great. I think I'm gonna skip down Mario Kart 64. Bum 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 bum. Oops. Nope, I don't want to use a wishing piece, but thanks for asking. Oh my god. Azuro. Hello. You're like level 64, aren't you? No, just level 60. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, man. Oh, you know what I just realized? I think, doesn't the new Pokemon Snap come out this month officially? Because holy shit, I need to get that. I loved Pokemon Snap when I was a kid, and the new Pokemon Snap looks really pretty. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. All of a sudden it's... yeah, oh shit. All of a sudden it's April, and I'm like, what? What? What do you mean it's already April? God damn. I gotta get that and play that for stream. I know everyone else is gonna be doing it, and that category is gonna be so full. Time isn't real. You're so right. All the experts are saying it. All the civilians are saying it. All the streamers are saying it. Must be true. That was a wild sentence I just did there. I don't know what was happening. Just like how I don't know what time is anymore. Yeah, this past year has been really hard on people who already had time blindness to begin with. And I deal with that like a little bit, but not too bad, thankfully. But God, I know some people who deal with that real bad, and this past year has really fucked them up. They're like, oh. Very valid of them. Oh my god, we're almost at 200 eggs. Speaking of, like, time blindness, I guess I had egg blindness this time. Oh god. I still very badly want to play Mario Kart 64 for stream as well, and a bunch of 64 games. And I've seen some people do it. I just couldn't get it to work on this computer because it wouldn't let me use any of the controllers that I currently have for it. And someone said that I should try plugging in the controller to my monitor. The monitor that I have only has HDMI ports. No USB ports. I can never forget about the N64. That's the console I grew up on. How? It's okay. I won't tell anyone, Roxy. No one will know. The funny thing is we're literally listening to Mario Kart 64 music. Oh no, Roxy! Roxy, how? How have you done this? But tell me about the games you would play. Tell me what games you liked on the N64, because I love talking to other people who liked the N64. Hello, sunset, my old friend. Whoops. No. Ocarina. You know, I didn't actually play that till I was in high school for the first time. Mario Kart 64 rules! Yes, I love Mario Kart 64. Who do you main in Mario Kart 64? I have to know. Wait, let me guess. Peach. Was it Peach? Pokemon Stadium. Yes! Love Pokemon Stadium. What? What? It was Luigi! Oh my god, that's, you know what? That's the best. That's the other best one. I main Donkey Kong. Sometimes I do Toad, but I main Donkey Kong. Mostly play Peach when I play Mario Kart now, though. Yeah. I'm gonna go out on the open ocean. Welcome to Challenge Beach. Hope you enjoy your stay. Ooh, pink gold peach. Yes. Oh, I forgot the Sharpedos are out here. Ugh. Fuck off. Yeah, I played a little bit of 8, and I have Mario Kart Deluxe now, but I was actually always really bad at any Mario Kart. Rosalina! I love Rosalina. Heavy characters in 8. Alright. Yeah, I'm just chronically not good at any... Whoopsies. I was trying to do something. Hello? Okay, there was just a bunch of silence at the end of that video. That's funny. What was I gonna say? I'm chronically not good at any Mario Kart that isn't Mario Kart 64. Because, like, Deluxe, and 8... Or 8 Deluxe? Sure. I just, like, there's a lot going on, and Mario Kart 64 was a lot more simplistic, so it's easier for me to follow. Like, I started getting used to it a little bit, because I have that game now. Still hard, though. Still difficult. So many babies. So little time. My games that I grew up were Mario Kart 64, of course. Miss Pac-Man. I forget what the full title is, but it's the Nintendo 64 Miss Pac-Man game, which was my mom's favorite game. And Donkey Kong 64, huge staple in my childhood. Yoshi's Story, another huge staple. We also we had Quest 64, and I remember that game's existence, but I remember, like, almost nothing about it. And I think we rented Mischief Makers one time, but I don't really remember much about Mischief Makers. Lego racing game. Oh, yeah. There was like a Hot Wheels racing game, I think, for the 64 that my brother and I got really into for a while there. Yeah, I think we had a couple of, like, racing games besides Mario Kart 64, but I don't really remember them by name. I remember when my brother and I discovered Totaka's song in Yoshi's Story by accident, and we didn't know what it was for years. It was so cool. Don't remember much else, but N64 was my cousin, so you didn't play much. Gotcha. Oh, speaking of Donkey Kong. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. God, one of my first ever experiences of just, like, media that had a swear in it that I was allowed to actually consume was Donkey Kong 64. Oh, GameCube. Yeah, actually, we had a GameCube as well. So I had this whole thing when I was a kid where I would, like, assume rules based on what I saw within society. And within the media that I saw, it was like the whole thing was like, video games aren't for girls. So I internalized that, and I just assumed that it was a rule, but then I played, like, Mario Kart 64, like, a couple of games in my head were, like, exceptions, so I didn't play a ton of games. Oh, Pokemon Snap, obviously, that's another one. A ton of games growing up. I mostly watched my brother. Not for girls, right? Young Rhapsody was silly. The stigmas. Yeah, and the funny thing was, like, my parents never enforced that. They never directly said, like, oh, well, stop playing video games, you're a girl. You know, go play with Barbies. Any luck on Tape Junior? Not yet, Kyle, not yet. But I'm talking about how, Little Rhapsody thought that games weren't for girls. Not because I was told by my parents, but because I saw in media that, like, it was just kind of a thing, and I just kind of assumed that that was a general rule. But the funny thing is, like, I would play Mario Kart 64, like, with my dad, brother, and sometimes my mom. And my mom played Miss Pac-Man for the Nintendo 64 all the time. That was her favorite game. But my brain was like, nope, not for girls, which is wild. It isn't funny. But yeah, anyway. Obviously now I know that's bullshit. Ah! I hope that your thing you had to do went well, Bacal, by the way. Alright, we are almost to the end of our very small tapes that we're hatching here. It did! Nice! Glad to hear it. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end off stream after I run out of tapes. Unless y'all want to see, like, a max raid adventure or something. I'm down to do one of those. My pal Patsy the other day was doing those on stream, and then, well, after they did some regular shiny hunting, and then they, what did they do? They finished off one, and they were like, alright, I'll see you guys later, and then they shut off the stream. And then they checked their Pokemon that they had caught during the max raid adventure afterward, and they had a shiny fucking Ho-Oh. And they turned off their stream before they could show it on stream, because they didn't think to look. And I was like, Patsy, no! God, that kind of stuff always happens to them. It's nuts. Come on. Oh? Me when I look in the SpaghettiOs. Oh? Oh? Got. Oh? Hello? One of my roommates convinced me to make a RuneScape account. So I have a RuneScape account now. Cause I, Yeah! Bacal, you were here to see it for once! Tape Junior is here! Yo, that only took 207! What the fuck? Yes! Oh, thank you for bearing witness to this wonderful moment. There's my baby. Oh, there's my baby. Okay, hold on. I need a good victory music. I think I'm just gonna, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with Tape Junior. I think Tape Junior is really good. No, this song is stressful. Give me a good victory music. What's a good victory music? Yo, this bacon moldy. Roxy. gonna listen to Donald's theme in Mickey Mouse Magical Tetris Challenge. That's another Nintendo 64. What do you... Hey, hold on. What? Yeah, walk away. Don't ruin my moment. Moldy Bacon. I'm not gonna name it Moldy Bacon. That's a really good... It has happened. Finally. 207. That's all it took. My god. I think that's like the shortest one I've done so far. But what if a second tape? Oh, true. Oh, true. I will be... You know what? Yeah, that ruled. Roxy, you are my luck charm. Whenever you show up, whenever you're here, I always get one. I am absolutely going to, hatch the rest of my eggs on stream, just in case there's a second one. Hang on. And then... Hot. Make that a little smaller. The shiny excitement is so good and real. Yes, it is. I, like, was so distracted. I don't even fucking remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't know. Casey, you just missed it. You just missed it. I got one. I'll show you. I'll show you my tape junior. Welcome back. I'm dying. Squirtle, I'm dying. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's here. Oh my god, she's here. Okay. And she has flash fire. Will I evolve it or keep it small? I'm gonna evolve her because I love the way shiny Scorch looks, especially. Ember and Smokescreen. This Pokemon is pretty modest by nature. It's a blue blankie. Oh, to stay warm. Oh, from a nursery worker, Honeycomb Island. It's somewhat vain. You know what? She has the right to be vain. She's beautiful. I'm going to evolve her, though. That is the plan. Okay. So I'm not counting anymore, but if there is another shiny, I'll just run the calculations for how many Pokemon, how many other eggs it took. So, one sec. Because this one is my shiny. I will move her to this shiny box. Where are you? There you are. By the way, that Groudon's not real. Someone traded it to me on stream. They were like, I caught this myself, and it's like level 100 with perfect stats, and I was like, yeah, sure you did. I didn't say that because I think they were a kid and they were really excited, and I didn't want to like rain on their parade, but I was like, oh my god, thank you. But it's definitely a fake one. Okay. I'm gonna go from left to right to make the counting easier. Just in case. Just in case I catch... just in case I hatch another one. Oh my god. Y'all, it happened! Casey, you'll have to go back and see the excitement. Caught it yourself with some funny hacking, yes, right? I was like, oh man. Kids are so silly. Oh, I should turn on the music, huh? Sorry, we're in Mickey's workshop. One, I can trade you an ability patch to give it flame body. Ooh. That would be lovely, actually. I'll hatch the rest of my eggs that I have in my box. And then I'll connect to the internet and I'll do that. Thank you, Bakal. Always so generous. Oof. Yeah, hacked Pokemon, like, I don't care if people hack their Pokemon and stuff, but yeah, they can fuck with your game, I hear. Hasn't done anything to my game, thankfully. Smile. Oh, Casey, what'd you have for dinner? I feel like you always have, like, really delicious food. Ding, 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 ding. Tacos! Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, passed for a while, thank goodness. For like 2 months I couldn't do anything online in Shield. Oof. Oh man, that sucks. I'm glad that I didn't experience that. I didn't have Nintendo Online, I think, for a while, while that was a problem. So that's probably why it didn't affect me. Because also I didn't get hacked Pokemon. Where's my chapstick? There it is. Sorry, my lips are dying. Ooh, I just realized I didn't stand up and take a break today because I was so just excited talking and stuff. After I hatch this set of eggs, I'm not going to put on the BRB screen, I don't think, but I am going to stand up and stretch just a little bit. I need to. Here, I'll sit back so that I'm forced to sit up a little bit more. Oh, you can see the top of my pretty right here. Oh, your hands are dying. Rip. I'm sorry to hear that. OCD compels you to wash them a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That's rough. Do you at least have some good lotion you can use? One more tape. One more tape. I'm really pushing my luck here. There's a mental illness. There's like a 7 out of 10 chance I have it as some form of it. Yeah. I know you're joking, but... yeah. Alrighty. And this is my last box of eggs. So then after this, we're gonna go name Tape Jr. Because I do want to name it Tape Jr. actually. Although Moldy Bacon is very funny, I think I just love Tape Jr. as a name. So much. And then Bacal, we can do that trade. Do you want my broken ass Groudon? Yeah, I think that the Sizzlipede that I put in to start breeding with the French Ditto that I have, that was given to me by Bacal, actually, funny enough, I believe. I think that that one has White Smoke as its ability. Alright, Tape. Here's my strat. We gonna run. Hi, Scrub Muffin. How's it going? We are just hatching up the rest... Hatching up? We are just hatching the rest of the eggs that I had in my box, because it only took 207. Oh, I just realized. That says caught. I'm hatching eggs. Yes, I caught this egg, and then I hatched it. But yeah, we got our shiny Sizzlipede. And after I hatch the rest of these eggs, I'm gonna name it, and then I'm gonna get an ability patch to give it flame body, and we'll be all good to go. I might do a couple more things on stream, but we're getting to the 3-hour mark anyway, so I might stop pretty soon here. I forgot to stand up, like I said I was going to. I said I was gonna stand up and stretch, and I totally forgot. Alright, I think this is the last one in this little mini batch. And then I'm gonna stand up and do a quick stretch, sit back down, and get back to it. Get back on the grind. Gonna turn down the music just a touch. Nope. This might be the last one. Let's do Mario Party. Okay. Pardon me while I stand and stretch for just a sec. Oh, yeah, I needed to stand up. Okay. I feel much better. Helps. English Pikachu, breathe on lowest chance 5%. That helps. Thank you for the advice. I do already know all of that, but I appreciate your willingness to offer some help. I do have a shiny charm, and I use a French Ditto. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Masuda method is very good. Glad that it exists. Because otherwise, egg hatching for shinies would be a lot more hellish than it is, even though my luck is usually really bad. Who did I run into? Oh, a Wooper. I was like, I didn't see anything. Do you do a lot of shiny breeding yourself? Alright. Yeah. Do you also do encounter stuff, or are you just a breeder person? Because I know some people have, like, a preference. I do both of those. Poisonally. All of it? Nice. Oh, here's some Zelda music. Legend of Zegend, baby. Hello. Please give me your apricorns. I would love them. Thank you. What's your favorite shiny hunting method? I think personally I like hatching, at least in this game, because I like going around and just like zipping around in the open air. Although I gotta say that the max raid dens are kind of exciting, because you don't know till the end if it's shiny. And then when you're checking, and when you get a shiny, it's like a big surprise. As frustrating as that method is, though. I think I'm gonna go back to the Crown Tundra to zip around there. Whoops, wrong way. And right here. Wha-bam. Den's first shiny was a shiny Blastoise from the den. Didn't notice at first. It was a normal den, not an adventure. Oh yeah, sometimes you're just so in it and that you just don't even notice when a shiny is there. Well, nice. Yeah, my first shiny in this game was actually, it was my first ever random encounter shiny. I hadn't filled out the Pokedex, and I hadn't gotten up to 500 encounters, or fights? Yeah, encounters with the Pokemon that was shiny. It was a Lunatone. So it was awesome. I was so happy. It was 2 a.m. or something. And I was like half asleep, and I was just like, I had to hold in a scream because my roommates were sleeping. Super cool. Alrighty. Right before you were fighting Leon? Nice! Yeah, mine was like, I don't remember exactly where I was, but I was mid-game. I wasn't close to fighting Leon quite yet. Okay. I'm just hatching the rest of my eggs just to make sure there's no extra shiny. Used them well until I gave it away to someone who just started. Aw, that's so sweet. Feels very, like, experienced trainer giving, like, a brand new trainer, like, here, take this. That's so cool. Yeah, I've given away a couple of the shinies that I've gotten in the Max Raid Den. Like, I got a Palpitoad, and I didn't really want a shiny Palpitoad, so I gave it to someone. But what you did is a lot nicer. You gave something that's, like, that you, like, trained with and everything. Here, young one, have my level 50 shiny Blastoise. Go forth on your adventure. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's good vibes. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! Hands you a shiny Blastoise. Ah. Excuse me, Snom. Pardon me. Oof, I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna make myself some burgers. I deserve it. One of my roommates made a really, really good, like, Alfredo pesto pasta with some, like, bread that he put some Parmesan on. So tasty. Didn't we battle before? We might have. My memory isn't super great. You remember tape? Okay, yes, then we definitely have battled before. Sorry, my memory isn't the best. So, if I don't remember you, please don't be offended. Yeah, I'm actually going to be naming the shiny Tape Jr. I'm so excited. It's my special little guy. Although this one's female. And I love her. Although Roxy had a great suggestion. She was like, this bacon moldy. Don't eat moldy bacon, kids. It's not good for you. It's not good for yous. Also remember to hydrate. Very important. Okay. We're on our way. We're getting through it. First main Pokemon tape is duct tape, and Junior is a little less see-through plastic tape. Oh yeah, like Scotch tape. You know, Bakal actually said that he kind of looked like painter's tape, or was it masking tape? Well, either way, it's blue. Yeah. Yeah, duct tape and masking tape. There's not enough characters to get that specific, unfortunately, so Tape Junior's fine with me. Alright, we're getting close. Let's see if we have another shiny in here. That did actually happen to me once, because I was shiny hunting and hatching specifically for a Charmander for a friend, and after so long I finally got one, and I ended off the stream, and then later that night I hatched the rest of the eggs, and there was another shiny in there, and I was like, oh man, I wish I had stayed on stream or something and done the rest of them. Not super likely, but just in case. Hi, Dubwool. Excuse me. Yeah, I love the look of that big tree in the background. It's so funny looking. It's like, what are you doing there? Okay, I can't tell if I have, like, a spider on me or if it's just, like, a hair. I think it's a hair. I usually don't have my hair this long. I know this isn't particularly actually long hair, but my hair is usually like pixie cut, short. Still need to finish the Pokedex in this game. Probably gonna ask my friend if he could help me. Hell yeah, get your friends to help. That's always a good thing to do. But I hope that you can get that Pokedex finished up soon. Thankfully I had a couple of friends who had Pokemon Sword, and then the surprise trades also helped fill out a little bit of my Pokedex, too. People would happen to send me things that I needed. Ooh. That song swelled. Oh, this is from Mischief Makers. Okay. I was like, why don't I recognize this? This is my playlist. Alright, Casey, you have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Wait, if you're tired, why are you gonna run? Sorry, that was dumb. Good night. Get some rest. Alright. I think that was the last one from this row. Nope, not quite. Or, not row, column. This column of eggs. Alrighty. Wha-bam bam boom. And one left. Folks, we are just at the finish line here. Let's go. We're gonna hatch these eggs. It's gonna be so fun. And weave through here. Ah, Dragapult, my beloved. Oh, whoopsies. At the last second, I registered that there was a Poltegeist there. So cute. I thought that was coming from my game. I think that must be the Mischief Makers main theme or something. And I guess in Japanese the title was Troublemakers. When they released it for English-speaking audiences, they were like, let's make this an alliteration. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. Mischief Makers is a very good title for a video game. Oh, here we go. I was like, what Pokemon is that? Not gonna lie, some of the music from Mischief Makers is very hype. Definitely makes me want to play that game on stream sometime. Here, I'll turn it up for y'all. Anyway. I'll have to mess around with emulators and see if I can get a controller to work with with an emulator. Because the first one that I was trying, I just could not get it to connect to any of the controllers that I had, which sucked. I don't mind using a keyboard for stuff like that, but the controls were... It was a racing game specifically, and the controls were just so, like, weird with the keyboard. I don't know. I prefer using a controller for stuff that was made for a controller, you know? Alright. Oh, you're totally fine, Roxy. No worries, no worries. Hey, when your GF needs you in the kitchen, you go see your GF in the kitchen. You didn't really miss much. We were just kind of hanging out, chilling. I hatched the rest of my eggs, and there was not another shiny. I went to the wrong place. I meant to go to here. Okay. so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the name rater. Oh, hang on. Why don't I just get off this? Okay. And I'm going to have it rate the name. Have him rate the name of... There we go. Alright, here's Tape Jr., everybody. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. Oh, why did I go to S? Oh, no, no. I hit the back button. Oh my god. Tape Jr., ah! Excuse me while I misclick all over the place, though. Okay. Okay. T. A. P. E. Space. And then... J. R. And then, y'all think period or no period? I don't know. No period? You know, I agree. Alright. And folks, I give you... Too formal. You're so right. I give unto you. Tape Jr. There's Tape Jr. Oh, I love her. Oh, her special attack is no good, though. That's really funny. Oh, that's okay. I'm probably not going to really use her for battling anyway, not serious battling. Tape had a daughter, baby of Tape Jr. Yes. Oh, she's wonderful. And then... Her beams are so weak. Her beams are so weak. She can't use beam attacks very good. That's okay, though. I love her. I love her anyway. Also, Bacal, if you're still here, if you wanted to trade me for that ability patch, I would love to. But if not, slash if you want to do it next time, totally okay with me. Oh, here's another broken shiny I have. Let's see. Oh, actually it's not broken. Never mind. I guess it's not. Very slow. This is a broken shiny that I have. Oh, it has leftovers. Hold on. Let me... Can I... There we go. Check held item. Give me those leftovers. Thank you. Okay. It has a snack. Sorry, broken ass shiny. It's my snack now. Yeah, unfortunately this is a hacked one. I wish I had a legitimate one. Although, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the colors of this one. It kind of looks like pea soup. And I don't really mean that in a good way. Alrighty, I think Bacal might be away from the computer. So, for now, I'm going to get my team filled up here, just 'cause. And you know what? I have about 15 minutes left before I hit the 3-hour mark, which is when I want to stop. So I'm just going to go do a really quick max raid adventure all by my lonesome. Why not? Here we go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for Rayquaza, because I know exactly what kind of Pokemon I need for Rayquaza. Alright. Because I just need Ice Rock types. Don't invite others. Immediately there's a Rock type, so I'm taking that. Ooh, actually some decent types. Oh, no one took the Cordeli. Oh, no, they did take the Cordeli. We're fine. Never mind. Hopefully the NPCs don't F me over. Okay. Okay, let's see. Water, fighting bug. Okay. Let's see. Well, we got a backpacker over here, so I'm gonna go for the backpacker. F, yeah. Oh, you wanted fighting? Oh well. I think there might be another fighting one ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and Dynamax and use Max Rockfall. Yeah, I just, like, if I don't see the type that I need, if I happen to know what types I need to beat the legendary easily, I just go for kind of, like, where the best, like, NPC encounters are. So, for example, we're gonna see the backpacker in a second, and she'll give us an item. So I just kind of prioritize that. Also, a fighting type would have been able to, like, murder me. Turn the capture card volume down just a touch. I hope that wasn't too loud for y'all. I don't think it got too loud, but these Dynamaxed Pokemon can be obnoxious. Alright. Excelgor, you're going down. Alright. Let's catch this dude. Also, are those, like, in front of, like, the slot where you can see its eyes? Are those supposed to be, like, lips? I've never really understood the visage of Excelgor. And I'm good without it. Alrighty. So now we're going for the Fire Ghost for the item. Ooh, my game's lagging. That's fun. No, that's a physical move though, so I'll take the Bright Powder for now. Facing a fire type wasn't smart, though. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hello. Oh my goodness. Can you quiet down? Hold on, I'm gonna turn down this volume just a touch more. Oh. Never mind, my stuff's actually pretty good, but I think I gotta use Smackdown before I can use any sort of Earth-type move. Ooh, Excelgor new Rain Dance. I did not pay attention to that. So that's good. Hell yeah. Boost those electric type. Wow. Boost those water type moves. Okay, so it didn't have levitate. So I should be able to use my earth type move. Earth type? Wow, ground type move. Earth type. What is this, Atla? Avatar of Last Airbender. And Greedon is just using Swords Dance. Alright. Way to pull your weight, bud. Alright, get in the ball, Lampent. Coming home with me. Ooh. Good timing that we're ending pretty soon. My water's almost out. God, I will never forget the time that two NPCs each had a Pokemon that knew Trick Room, so they just went back and forth doing Trick Room, and it kept redoing and undoing Trick Room. Okay, shoot. What is this? That's a Drifloon, and then that's Dusclops? Let's fight this guy. I think that might be like a Timpole? No, I think it's a Meryl, actually. Nope, wrong. Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku, not Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku. Yeah, let's do this. I'm okay with that. Oh no, bud, don't use Rain Dance. My fault for going against the water type, though. I was running out of time. Should have gone for one of the ghost types. Oh well, that's okay. Ooh, but then Lampent would have been fucked either way, though. Well, at least Drifloon was part flying, I think. Welcome to Rhapsody Regrets Their Choices, the stream. Let's raise our defense stats, special defense stats, huh? And yeet! Excuse me. Ooh, Skitter Smack. Ow. Avoided it. Okay, I think I'll use that move again. That's my best bet for getting this thing fainted ASAP. We're not doing too bad though. We haven't had a faint on our side yet. Hopefully that bodes well for the fight with Rayquaza, because sometimes Rayquaza can just take out a whole team in 2 seconds, and other times it's fine. All right, there we go. You know, one time I did get a shiny Pyukumuku from the Max Raids. And it's green and yellow, like the Green Bay Packers. Wisconsin football team. I named it Packers, and that's also a shiny that I gave to someone. Hold on a second. I'm gonna adjust my camera just a touch. Okay. Oh, did I give it to you? Nice. I forgot. I forgot that that was you, Scrub Muffin. Hell yeah. I hope that it's treating you well. Grassy seed, focus band, wise glasses. I'll do the focus band. That's probably my best bet. Alright, let's go. Final battle. Hello, Rayquaza, my old friend. My old enemy. I think that I have the Dynamax. No, I don't. I don't have the Dynamax. That's right, I just had it. Alright. Oh, they're fast. They're fucking fast. Alrighty. See, when Rayquaza starts breaking out Brutal Swing that things get hard in this kind of battle. What does Smart Strike do again? Attack never misses. 50. Well, let's do this one because it's a 70. Oh, but it doesn't have the stab though. That was silly. That's okay. Oh, Peonia. Oh no. Oh, there's our first feint. Okay. We still got, what is it, 2 more? Or do we get 4? It's been a while since I've done this. I don't remember. Or like you with Hop, your best friends and rivals. True. True, true. Oh, yes, it's paralyzed. Yes! Okay, that's good. What'd you do to it? No, why would you use Taunt, though? Come on. I think it only has attack moves anyway, but... I don't know what I'm gonna name my shiny Rayquaza when I eventually get it, but... I'm gonna have to come up with something cool. Don't faint it, don't faint it. I can't see. I can't see because the word eggs is in the way. Oh, fainted. Okay. There's 2. Storm above you is growing even stronger. Yeah, we get 4 faints. That's right. Burned worm. because it's black. Oh no. I said I wanted a cool name, Scrub Muffin. I'm just kidding. That's a very funny name. I like it a lot, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna name it. Okay. I've finally got the Dynamax. Because if I end off this stream losing to Rayquaza and not getting a shiny, both of those things at the same time. If I don't get a shiny, I'll be fine. But if I lose to Rayquaza and I don't get a shiny, I'll be a little disappointed. Just a little bit. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, extreme speed. Oh, okay, cool. Very cool, Rayquaza, very cool. Oh, come on. We gotta beat it this round. Like I said, sometimes Rayquaza knows how to knock out a whole team. Oh, just don't use Brutal Swing, please. Oh, and that started as a Sandstorm, too. Taste of your lips, I'm on. Oh, thank God. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Okay. Everybody go all out. No more fainting. Please. Please. But Rayquaza's so fast. Okay, please, please, please. Please, please, please. Just barely. Just barely. Just barely. Do not use Brutal Swing, I swear to God. No, it used... Oh. Rayquaza, you have bested me. Rayquaza barely got out by the skin of its freaking teeth, dude. No shinies. I'm just a little disappointed. That's okay. That was still fun, though. And yes, please remember where it is. Okay, I'm gonna save so I don't lose. I mean, I know that it technically just saved, but I need to save so many times over. All right. Well, there we have it. We got our beautiful shiny tape junior. So I'm happy with that. We tried for Rayquaza, and we'll never know if that one was a shiny or not because I didn't beat it, unfortunately. It was so close, though. This was a super fun stream. Had a lot of lovely folks in chat today. Love to see that. I am gonna real quick check and see if there's somebody that I can raid. If not, I'll just end off. Let's see what's happening. Ooh. Ooh, Mad Mew Mew is raiding. And she's playing Hades. So let's go say hi to Mad Mew Mew, shall we? Read Mad _Mew _Mew. You return from the kitchen once more. We are about to raid Mad Mew Mew. Because, so I didn't beat Rayquaza. Just barely Rayquaza got out by the skin of its freaking teeth. And there was no shiny. So, yeah, we are all done. I'm satisfied because we got our beautiful Tape Junior. And once again, thank you everybody so much for dropping by. Mad Mew Mew is playing Hades, so we're gonna have a lot of fun over with Mad Mew Mew. No raid phrase, just because I can't think of anything. Alright, here we go. I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much. Have a good one.